Hello? Jesus Christ, this is so loud in my ears. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. It's been a week. It has been a week. And I'm excited to actually play some more. Oh god. I forgot we slept at the fucking bar. I was expecting to be in my room. Yeah, okay. So, it really has been a week. I fucking forgot that we fell asleep in the bar because they were shooting and stuff outside. Let's see. I almost forgot, what Jill sounded like. Give me a second. Give me a second. Not Jill, but Dana. God. It really just sprung up on me. I didn't even get a chance to get my bearings together. Alright. Rise and shine! Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? No noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? The Batu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There's also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah. Things are too nasty right now. Let's take this Sunday off. Oh. Alright. Sei, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then. Let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Oh, this is nice. Oh my god, this is nice. The music changed too. Hell yeah. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah. Grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? No, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait. Where did you get this one? I know. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change it to something more comfortable. Take your time. Hooray! Look at the cat! Look at him. They're having a stare-off. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just Foray. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah. Weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so... vintage. Who are these? That's... The one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. Thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chests, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the streets. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Nothing! Now please, give that to me. Low. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Oh my god. This is so cute! There's even a drink button. Oh my god. Damn, you have a lot of beers. Well, BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks... hold up a second. The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. Besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. It doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid that you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichrometical lidogenol? Or NDL? Fucking, what a long ass word, hello? I can't read that. It was a supplement or something, right? It's an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And this is one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. And leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. You consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. The funniest thing about this is that whenever I'm drinking, I do not drink nearly as slow. Like, I'm kind of drinking kind of slow in this, but it's like, for one, I don't drink beers. I like a lot of mixed drinks. I like vodka and stuff like that, but this I'm kind of drinking pretty slow in, and I'm like, It's very interesting, though. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name on blah 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 blah. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyways. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in your room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. Still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you... I don't know. A dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it in there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since... a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. And not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me Dodo Face? That's what friends are for. Hey Jill, where did you get that black foray ball? Well, as with any black cat or any house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building. Not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home? At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but... having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh. Yet I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. Ugh. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? Make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that's been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in front of the bar. And showed up in the door of the bar. He... what? Well, It was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right. Levitation potion. It was a slow day, and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I could take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you burned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Dorothy. He intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kinda noticed that too. But then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it, or replace it. Depending on the circumstance, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they're different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a socials interaction model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. I think? That's how you say that? I think. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. I'm not reading that out, but damn. Okay. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. When you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well... Did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who could transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model? Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with the beauty standards of body image? Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise! Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov will be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with that, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind always to fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was, and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss. How do you like the men? Jill. 2D. Absolutely. Thank you, Dana. It's like, men? I don't like them. 2D men? Yes. 2D. Yes. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable. And now... I... don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable. There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you, too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off of Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position, and was stable. She was also smart and caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that'll make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Ugh! Hey, Jill. Have you tried thinking about clothes for foray? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel. You can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on foray. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm kind of curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. One second. Oh my goodness, this is a very long conversation, and I'm 6 beers in, and there's 6 left. This is going on for a bit. Alright, let's keep going. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called the N1 RV and A. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck around with. And means it's an annex to another building. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened NIRV and B in the hotel as well. Instead. I meant instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place Away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh! There's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. It's been a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? Still seeing my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was a pleasure, rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure. There's always Foray, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey, boss. What will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. No, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry. Maybe I could get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Everything's changed. Oh, it's a city light. Oh, is it snowing? I'm on chapter 2. Chapter 2, Armarga. Oh my god. Wow, we actually finished it. I'm surprised, actually. Alright, your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the 8,000 needed. And curious about the Daruma she saw. Getting will get her from being too distracted. What date is it? It's the 19th. Well, boss left the hoodie anyway. Okay, so we're gonna get the Daruma. I just need to make sure I have $8,000 for electricity next time. Yes, we have the Daruma. Okay. I think we can save. And I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I will honestly... Damn, I did not expect for that entire conversation to, like, take the entire day. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like, I thought that we were gonna get, like, more time to do stuff. I don't know. I don't know why I felt like we'd have more to do. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate this. This was actually very fun. Jill also started getting the fucking red face that you get when you start drinking too much. I was like, ooh, she's getting wasted. Dang, that was a good conversation. I'm glad that they got to talk so much. That makes me happy. I am excited. I'm excited for the next day, but I'm gonna save that for next time. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, wherever you may be. And we're gonna pick this up next Friday. Next Friday, we will absolutely pick it up. I'll see if I can go a little bit longer, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.